It's gonna be interesting driving through the countryside of Colombia, possibly the jungle. I don't. Our driver, Senor Julio, met us promptly at 8 a.m., just as promised. He was amazing. There were so many things to see along the way that we stopped at some points just to take in the sights, but we wanted to make sure that we were definitely staying on time to get to Bucaramanga by, I believe it was 5 o'clock that afternoon that we were supposed to be arriving. The scenery was absolutely gorgeous. This lake was huge. Unfortunately, that weekend was a major protest in the region, and we ended up being stuck on a jungle mountain. Okay, so we are still en route to Bucaramanga. We started at 8 this morning, and we ran into construction, which made us about an hour or so late. And then we have been in the jungle on this beautiful mountain for about 2.5 hours now because of a protest. The Urbina protest was supposed to end at 6, and it is after 6, and we are still in line waiting. So kids are getting anxious, everyone has to use a bathroom, and there's really nowhere to go. And my driver says that he has heard of a protest taking up to 4 days and people sleeping in their car and buying food from roadside vendors for 4 days. Hopefully that's not the case and we'll be back on the road. But yeah, this is an experience. I mean, I have to admit, being stuck on a jungle mountain is not the worst thing. It's beautiful, fresh air, but I do wish that we were in our Airbnb because I need to use the bathroom. I'll keep you posted. They are ready to go. Someone is still About 11:30 that night, we finally were allowed to pass the protest, and we were super excited. We thought we were out of the clear. So we are stopped again. Don't know why, but we're about 25 minutes from the house and not moving. So maybe we can find out why and when we'll be moving again. It is 11:48. Let's see how long it takes us to get to the apartment. And we are in Urbina, Colombia.
Eternity later.
And it is 5:30 and we are still like 23 minutes away from the house in Bucaramanga. We would be there in about 23 minutes if we could move, but As you can see, we're not moving. So we ended up sleeping in the car last night, very uncomfortable. Couldn't do anything, couldn't go anywhere. There's a bathroom, a very interesting bathroom that we could use. And there's a vendor ahead that's selling coffee. But this is our reality right now. The news says that they should end the block protest today, but the news does not say when they may end the blocked protest today. So it could be soon, it could be tonight, it could be tomorrow. We have no idea. It just depends on when they feel like ending the protest, which, by the way, is highly effective. I mean, if you're gonna protest, this is definitely how to do it. It's just highly inconvenient for everyone that's stuck on the street, unable to move. Alright. It's 5:55 and we're moving. Hopefully we'll get there in 23 minutes. That would be nice. If the car in front of us and move, that would be great. Maybe they're asleep. Quizás él está durmiendo. Okay. Yay. There's a Black Hill. Black Hill. Black Hills. Yeah. Quizás están cansados y quieren dormir. Mucha policía.
Sí.
Mucha policía. Para proteger las protestas.
Sí,
o-
y a la gente que no vayan a hacer daños.
Mm. We finally made it to Bucaramanga, and it was a very long and interesting journey. I can say that a 5.5 hour drive literally took us 22 hours. When you go to another country, you are a guest of their country. You have to go by their culture, their rules, respect what their norm is, even if it's something that is outside of the norm for you. You have to adjust. And since I've done a good amount of traveling, I'm used to it. I understand that differences do exist, and you have to express patience and understanding, and just go with the flow, because leaving the country and going somewhere outside of your comfort zone and your norm is always going to be a challenge and an experience, and in our case, an adventure. So all good things. Okay, we just had lunch and I am coming from the ATM on my way back to the restaurant so that I can pay because they did not take cards, so I had to go to an ATM. And you can see the city in the background, see how pretty it is. So it is not as beautiful as Medellin, because Medellin is, I have a huge forehead. Medellin is very green, very lush, and here it's fewer trees, hotter. There it's cooler because of all of the green and trees. Because there's fewer trees here, not much shade, not much breeze, cooling everything off. But it's still beautiful nonetheless, and I'm getting my exercise in after eating all that food, and it was a lot. Good, but a lot. So I need to work these calories off because I had 2 servings of soup, and I ate the chicken, and that was about it. And I was full. I stuffed myself. I finished the chicken, which is really good. It was pechuga with a salsa on top. Really tasty. Well done. Cooked perfectly. And it only came up for menu del dias, which is menu of the days. So Amanda and I had the pechuga, the chicken breast, and the boys had pollo milanesa, and the menu del dia came with soup, the entree, the juice, and I got some coffee and some jugo de lulo, which is really good. And you can't find lulo, the fruit, in the United States. You can only find it here, and maybe some other places, but it's definitely a popular drink here. It's really good. So if you ever come to Colombia, get jugo de lulo. You'll love it. But all of that came up to $21. So definitely worth it. We're here. Come with me shopping on episode 4.